What is up, friends? Well, it's time for a Nintendo Direct. Most of June has passed by, and I did not expect a Nintendo Direct to occur. I wasn't keeping my hopes up after the disappointment of last year. But Nintendo always seems to do what I do not expect. Last year, E3 was cancelled, and I thought, well, they'll probably still do Nintendo Direct. They didn't. This year, E3 was cancelled once again, and I thought, well, just like last year, there probably will not be a Direct. And yet, here we are. I'm Fawful DX of Kiro Tarakai, and I'm here to react to and discuss this unexpected Nintendo Direct in this episode of the Kiro Tarakai GameCast. And this Direct is coming at a perfect time. I just finished Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm looking for something to get that adrenaline pumping once again, to get that excitement up. And here it is, a Nintendo Direct. And yeah, this Direct is perfect in timing for two reasons, because, again, it's going to get that excitement going up for Nintendo's upcoming releases, and it's going to give us an idea of what the rest of the year even looks like for Nintendo. Of course, their upcoming releases include Pikmin 4 in exactly 1 month, a game in a series that I hold near and dear to my heart, and a game I'm very excited about. And there's also at the end of this month a game with a horse that we shall not name. But other than that, we know next to nothing about Nintendo's plans for the rest of the year. The second half of 2023 is basically a blank slate. And so, this Direct will hopefully begin to fill in some of those blanks. And of course, if you know me well enough, you'll know I love giving predictions for a Direct. So I'm going to give a few before this Direct starts. Let's talk about what some of the blanks that Nintendo might fill in. What some of those might be. Mario is the first thing that comes to mind, because there has not been a Mario game this year yet. And last year was the game with the least amount of Mario games since 1991, with only 2 games being released this year. But this year takes the cake so far, with 0 so far. And of course, there's been a different emphasis for Mario this year, with a focus on the Booster Course DLC, which I think we'll see alongside other DLC, but that's a topic I'll talk about later. And of course, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Will this be the first year in a long, long time with no Mario games? I'm thinking not. Hopefully there will be something, probably, with the mustachioed Marvel in this Direct. Either spin-off or mainline, 2D or 3D. Anything would be welcomed. New game, remaster. Just give us some Mario. Now is the time to put out a Mario game with the momentum that he's gained from having a movie that is one of the highest grossing animated movies of all time. And moving on from Mario, maybe we might also see some DK. There's been rumors for a long time about Nintendo EAD developing a new DK game. We'll see if those rumors ever prove true. Again, it's the question of 2D or 3D. And there's only ever been one 3D Donkey Kong game, Donkey Kong 64. But we'll see what's going on with Mario and the greater Mario-verse. And I talked about DLC earlier. I'm sure we'll see plenty of DLC. I mean, increasingly over the lifespan of the Switch, there's been a lot of DLC, and that's been a huge focus of Directs. So we'll see the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass, maybe Wave 2 of the Splatoon 3 expansion, Side Order, which we'll see if that can rival the amazingness of Octo expansion, and maybe some new DLC. I am pretty hopeful, and I really think that we could see Tears of the Kingdom DLC in this Direct. An expansion pass. Probably just an announcement, and we'll get a look at the first wave later this year. That game's already massive, but, I mean, the more the merrier, as long as the DLC expands upon both the gameplay and the story of that game. The game already has more than enough content But, you know, the more, the merrier. It's only been a little over a month, and I think it's already one of my favorite games. And it is clearly one of the greatest games ever made, as the expanded and improved sequel of a game that's considered by many to be one of the greatest, if not the greatest games ever made. But I can rant about Tears of the Kingdom another time. And of course, let me touch on a few more likely things before I talk about a few things that are somewhat unlikely. Of course, we'll probably get some NSO games, because there's still some previously announced NSO games on N64, Game Boy, and Game Boy Advance that have not been released, so we might see those, maybe some new NSO games, and as I said, DLC, and, you know, one of the final few, or perhaps the final, trailer of Pikmin 4 to get us even more excited for that game we've waited for so long. And some more unlikely things, like, honestly at this point, does Metroid Prime 4 even exist? It does. It's in development. And I really hope we see it at this Direct, because it was in June 6 years ago that game was first announced, and like 4 years ago that it restarted development. I think it's finally time. Last year was a year of threes with Splatoon 3, Bayonetta 3, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. This year needs to be a year of fours. Pikmin 4, Metroid Prime 4. And after the release of Metroid Prime Remastered, I'm really hopeful that we could see Metroid Prime 4 no matter when we see it. It's going to look good based on how Metroid Prime Remastered look. It's going to look good, and it's going to be it's going to be worth the wait. But we'll see if it happens. And even less likely, I say this at every Direct, because it might eventually happen. So I want to predict it every single time in case it happens here. But, you know, Mother 3, will it ever get localized? But with Game Boy Advance on NSO and a lot of Japanese exclusive games coming to NSO, there's a better chance that Mother 3 could finally come to the West. But those are all my predictions. As always, I love making predictions, and I love being surprised in Directs, and so that's my final prediction, that there'll be something surprising in this Direct. This Direct itself is surprising, because I did not expect it, but I'm ready for it. I am so excited and so ready for this Direct, so let's dive in. Less than a minute to go. It's almost time. This is going to be a good Direct, because any Direct with Pikmin 4 is a good Direct. And Pikmin 4 is literally in the description of this Direct. Nintendo Switch titles launching this year, including new details on Pikmin 4. I am ready. My body is ready. Okay. Starting any second now. Any second now. Come on. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so ready for this Direct. What are they going to open with? Pikmin 4? Pikmin 4, 2 Directs in a row? That'd be pretty fun. Just like how last year they opened both Directs of the year with Fire Emblem. Okay, there we go. We got the SRB up. Okay. It's time. It's time for Nintendo Direct. Let's see what they have in store. Oh. Okay. This is Pokemon. And this is really bizarre to open a Nintendo Direct with Pokemon, because usually Pokemon is just in the Pokemon Presents. It's been a good time since Pokemon was the focus of part of a Direct. Man, it's been even longer since Pokemon opened a Direct. Disappointing opening for me, but I'm sure people are very excited about seeing this DLC. It's coming out in a few months. Fall of this year. Part 1 of the DLC, the teal mask. Very nice. Sure, Dr. Normal of Kiro Tarakai will look to anticipation with this, because he... I mean, all our authors, you know, they've enjoyed Scarlet and Violet, despite its extremely subpar performance. I still haven't tried it. I might try it. Pokemon's not really my thing. Yeah, this whole festival thing is looking nice. Loyal 3, okay. So these are new Pokemon for this wave. That's pretty cool. Legendaries, I assume. I don't know. Let me guess. Is that the teal mask? Okay. Oh, they're still going. Sorry, I just want to move on from the Pokemon. I'm so sorry. Blueberry Academy. Yep. Tease for part 2. We've got their Indigo and Violet ones in a Blueberry Academy. Okay, yeah, I understand. Bucket monsters do their battles. And then they terrestrialize. Cool beans, I guess. That guy had a frying pan. He had a frying pan. That's, So they tease Wave 2, and now they do another tease for Wave 2. I thought it was cutting away. Okay, yeah, that's the one for Wave 2. The Teal Mask and Indigo Disc. I was talking about whether it would be Takahashi or Koizumi, but it's Takahashi and Koizumi. Hey guys, it's good to see you.
That was the latest trailer for the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, the paid DLC for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. The first half of the trailer took place at a festival in the countryside. While the second half seemed to be in a completely different location, a futuristic academy in the middle of the ocean. But more details on this DLC will be available in the future.
Yep, probably in a Pokemon Presents.
Today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
A special event will be held in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet.
Okay, that's nice.
We hope you'll participate in it.
I won't. I'm sorry, guys.
Let's see
I don't have the game.
headlines.
Okay. Is it just going to start off slowly, or... Okay, Sonic Superstars. I thought this would be in the Direct after it was announced at the Summer Games Fest. Summer Game Fest, excuse me. Yeah, this one looks rather nice, you know. People said it's like the new Super Mario Brothers of Sonic. And I like how they are still fueling this game after the nostalgia for the original Sonic games, but at the same time they're still giving it a new art style. That's very nice. Yep, and all these Chaos Emerald powers are pretty nice, like a nice gameplay addition to the gameplay. Yep, I was about to talk about that. Yeah, if I ever do try this one out, I'll look forward to playing it with the authors of Kiro Tarakai. Although multiplayer Sonic doesn't work too well because it's all about speed. I'm sure people are going to fall behind because, I mean, when you try to go fast in New Super Mario Brothers, my friends and family fall behind.
In this free-to-play adventure sim, create the idyllic life of your dreams alongside in-game characters.
Is this a farming sim?
All over the world.
Because I love it.
Build houses.
When Directs have lots and lots of farming sims. Who doesn't love a good farming sim, eh?
you're eager to explore, there's plenty of life beyond the village. Set off on a vast journey to uncover Palia's many mysteries. Or just kick back and relax at home. How you live is entirely up to you. What kind of coziness will you choose? Palia is free to play and launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
They're starting off a bit slow, but that's fine. I'll get some build up to other stuff.
Ignite your heart.
Yep.
The
Yeah, a lot of
in this tactical spirit
third-party games, and I'm sure they're like, okay, we have to promote these third-party games in order to satisfy our business partners, and so here's this direct. I'm sure with some first-party things, but
the armies that have taken control.
Yep.
During battle, assess the situation and determine whether to unleash an attack up close, from afar, or using a persona. Knock enemies down to perform another action called One More. Then surround your foes and take them out with dramatic flair using the new all-out attack, Triple Threat.
it's a little tactical RPG, just like,
The fusion ability from the Persona series
say, Mario and Rabbids. I wonder if they'll show the DLC, the next wave, here, because they showed that off at Ubisoft's presentation earlier this month, but not too much. We still don't have a release date. And we got a tease for Rayman in Sparks of Hope, which that's nice. Lots of people are excited about that.
Pre-orders for the physical version of the game begin today. Please check your local retailers. Step into a Saturday morning cartoon. Calling all
Step into a
heroes
Saturday morning
of
cartoon.
World-like adventure.
It's pretty nice. I'm sure people like that sort of aesthetic.
Inspired by Saturday morning cartoons of the past. It's up to you to stop the evil Daedalus from taking over. But it won't be easy. Treacherous tombs and cryptic castles threaten your survival. Wield medieval weapons and legendary magic to smite hordes of monsters. During each run, you can find treasure to help boost your character.
Always nice when games have unique art styles, but
Plus, up to 4 great
art style
can share the adventure in
rarely makes a game, you know.
Drop in and out at any time as you face the many perils ahead. By the power of teamwork. Myth Force launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year. This Splatfest is going to be pretty sweet.
Okay, announcement of the next Splatfest, but after this, will we get a look at Side Order, maybe? Didn't they already have like a chocolate Splatfest? Wasn't that a sweet Splatfest? I'm disappointed that the dark chocolate did not win. That was
The next
trying to remember. Did white chocolate seriously win that Splatfest?
confirmed.
That would have been disappointing.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure it might have been.
here's the theme. Which flavor of ice cream
Oh.
is best? Vanilla, strawberry, or mint chip?
None of them. Where's chocolate?
During the dates shown on
Where is
screen.
chocolate? I'm a simple person. I just need chocolate.
These choices are delicious.
Plain old chocolate. And they don't have it.
To victory.
So no matter who wins the Splatfest, it won't be the right answer.
Plus,
Okay.
get Splat team battles with challenges.
Oh,
More Splat-tastic events are on the way.
challenges. That
For more info in the future.
it's yeah, they're in some new modes. And this is more Pokemon. I do not understand. Why is there more Pokemon? Oh, so this is... Oh, Detective Pikachu! Yeah, okay.
I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week.
I can't tell. Is this the original, or is this a port of... I mean, a port of the original, or
Ideal detective duo.
a sequel? Okay, so it's...
Choices are a key part of detective work.
Is it a sequel? Yeah, this must be the sequel that we were told about a long, long time ago.
Something tells me this is just the beginning.
Cool that we're finally seeing it, but
A light roast today, huh?
we should put this at the beginning with the rest of the Pokemon. I was expecting Side Order, and I got Detective Pikachu.
There is something the two of you must know. You two may
Based on our deductions,
This is the original, right?
isn't it? Bolt of brilliance. The name's Pikachu, and I'm what you might call a great detective.
Oh, okay, no, it is the sequel.
I sure wish
October.
Somebody would bring me some coffee.
Will that be the basis for the sequel film?
That was Detective Pikachu Returns.
Detective Pikachu Returns.
Still loves coffee.
So,
What cases will Tim and this tough-talking Pikachu solve?
is the port not happening, I guess?
Will be revealed in the future.
Or is it just... Yeah, so, more info will be revealed in the future.
This.
So there'll be Pokemon Presents focusing on that, and Scarlet DLC. Super Mario RPG? Is this on NSO, or is this a remake? This is a remake of Super Mario RPG! Oh! Yes! They didn't. They didn't. And the art style was... Oh, they captured the art style so faithfully in 3D! Oh my goodness. There was a rumor that there was going to be... well, a leak more... That there was going to be a remaster of a SNES classic! People were saying Super Mario RPG. And I did not think they would do that. But is this remake developed by Square Enix? Yeah. This is great! This is amazing! Super Mario RPG... It's been a while since I played this, but it's so... I like Paper Mario slightly better, but Super Mario RPG is still great. It has so many wacky characters and... This was not entirely unexpected, but this is great. This is great. Oh, this is wonderful. They're finally returning to Super Mario RPG. Yeah, and again, I'll say it again, I like how the art style is realized here. It's faithful to the original. November. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yes! Super Mario RPG. A remake of, well, a remaster of Super Mario RPG.
Why not take the opportunity to jump into the very first RPG in the Mario series?
This is great.
Mr. Koizumi, that last trailer featured Mario, but he's not the only one getting a game.
Luigi?
Let's take a peek.
Okay. 2 exciting announcements in a row? Okay. Super Princess Peach 2?
That's right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game. When she steps on this particular spot
Probably
on
not.
stage,
Super Princess Peach 2. I'd think they might want to forget that.
whoa, what on earth is happening?
Okay, this is interesting.
That's all we'll show for now.
Oh.
We'll share more details at a later date. Mr. Koizumi,
Seriously.
there's actually something else. What?
Okay, I was like, is this Dark Moon or... This is Dark Moon, right?
Visually enhanced version of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon.
Awesome.
Released on Nintendo 3DS is in development. We hope you look forward to seeing more of Luigi's ghostly antics.
That's great. I've never played Dark Moon.
Both games will launch next year.
Next year, okay, next year. So Princess Peach game
Princess Peach.
and Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon remastered next year.
A lot of games to look forward to.
Yes, we did.
More details will be shared in the future.
That's great. I was like, where's Mario?
More headlines.
Where is Mario in this direct? I mean, where's Mario this year in general? As I talked about in my predictions, but...
Gotham City's ultimate protector.
And they give us a huge wave of 3 games that look pretty solid. You know, Dark Moon's...
Much to discuss. I want you to know the
People don't say the best things about Dark Moon, but that's still great that I'll get to... people get to experience that who missed out on it on the 3DS. Myself included. Okay, this is the Batman. Batman does punchy stuff and fights bad guys. So yeah, cool. But yeah, I wonder where that Princess Peach title is gonna be. Because that is really interesting. Like I said, it's probably not Super Princess Peach 2, but if they're gonna do that, another title starring Princess Peach, we'll see where that goes. But Super Mario RPG Remaster this year, and those two games next year. Just crazy. Super Mario RPG is a, despite being the first Mario RPG, is still very solid, and I cannot wait to try it out in November. Oh, so the full trilogy of Arkham games. That's nice. Do I need to say this again, like I say in every single direct? Third-party support. Third-party support. Third-party support for Nintendo Switch is great, and it just shows it's a healthy console. Throughout its lifespan, it's been a pretty healthy console. One of Nintendo's most healthy consoles. They didn't show the developer for, I mean, they maybe did at the bottom of the screen, for the Super Mario RPG Remaster. Is it developed by Square, or is it like Grezzo or somebody else? Oh no. Square Enix, you know, they've been a kind of tight with Gino and their original characters they created for Super Mario RPG, so maybe not developed by Square, but probably, you know, of course, licensed by them. That's great. That over the past several years, you know, starting with Cloud in excuse me, this just dance too distracting, too loud, and yeah. What was I even saying? I don't know, but yeah, it's really great that, yeah, starting with Cloud and Smash, you know, Square Enix and Nintendo have been having a better relationship with each other, and so that's great that Super Mario RPG is getting a remaster. That's the highlight of the direct so far, but also it's really cool that I'll get to experience Dark Moon. If only they would just put also the original Luigi's Mansion on Switch 2. But at the same time, we still have to wait till next year for those two other Mario games. So, and I think that was probably it for Mario for this direct. But okay, XC, that's nice. But if they don't announce anything more Mario this year, then that means, yeah, just one Mario game this year. But hey, it's a remaster of a really, really good Mario game. Not remaster of the year, you know. Metroid Prime Remastered still looks much more impressive, but still. Super Mario RPG is a classic. And I say that, it's a good RPG, and I say that as someone who doesn't really play RPGs and is horrible at RPGs. But Mario RPGs are always very accessible. It's great, Super Mario RPG getting remastered, but maybe look a bit on the negative side. It's not a remaster of Thousand Year Door. So that the name was Silent Hope. I thought it said Silent Hill, but it's okay. Spark. Okay, so that is. Will this segment feature Sparks of Hope DLC? Probably. That's the only reason that they would maybe use the word spark. That's a bit on the nose, if they will show it.
Decorate your space to improve your stats for the day ahead. And enchant your friends.
Ooh, a farming sim. That's great.
Console exclusive on Nintendo Switch, September 8th. Pre-orders, including an in-game bonus, are available now on Nintendo eShop. Zoom into wild racing action with Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. Choose from over 130 vehicles and pull off
Yep, sorry, I don't need any other racing games. I'm just waiting for the Booster Course Pass DLC. When they show that later in this direct. It's pretty fun. You can just like the actual little Hot Wheel toys, you can build your own tracks. That's fun. But
when this game speeds onto the Nintendo Switch system October 19th.
Oh, and also, where's Nintendo? Where's not Nintendo? Where's Pikmin 4? I'm expecting any moment for Miyamoto to just come on and talk about Pikmin 4 for like 6 minutes. But Pikmin 4 deserves it. It has had a... I'm getting overcooked vibes from that one. Yeah, here's Sparks of Hope. Pikmin 4 has had a tumultuous development. The last Spark Hunter DLC. My big question from Sparks of Hope is, why are there rabbids all across the galaxy? Like when they invaded Mario's universe, did they just spread everywhere? That'd be horrifying. Oh, that's nice. More people can experience that. Not enough people experienced it. It built really well upon the base established by Kingdom Battle. What is this? JRPG? Is this some famous franchise or RPG? Because I don't recognize it. And again, like I said, I don't really play that many RPGs.
You're going to have to become a monster wrangler.
Oh, this is Dragon Quest Monsters or whatever. What was it called? Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, they're slimes. It's Dragon Quest. Sorry. I've only played the first few Dragon Quest games. Nice. Very nice. Do we have a release date for the next mainline Dragon Quest game yet? Yeah, Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince. Very nice.
The so-called hero is here.
Oh. One of the mainline heroes. Nice.
That was Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince from Square Enix.
Okay, since that wave of Mario stuff, it's been a bit chill. Actually, wait, no, we will see more Mario in this direct because we'll see the Booster Course Pass. Maybe we could see more Mario. Okay, Pikmin 4 time. But no Miyamoto? Or we'll whoop you afterwards. Yes. Okay, this is a start. Gotta go rescue. There's a... Oh! A Mamuta! Oh, and inside an actual house. Okay. Biggest takeaway. Mamuta are back. They last appeared in Pikmin 2, completely absent from Pikmin 3. Yeah, you gotta rescue the rescue core. And then you have to rescue Olimar. Okay, let's see what happens in this trailer. The day meter is different. I'm not sure whether I'm a fan of that day meter, but I like the more traditional one across the top. But it's fine. At least it has red highlight there to show you, you know, sunset, the final hours of the day.
obstacles in your way.
Okay, yeah, this is inside the house. This is very interesting.
Device? Well,
What will the story be?
Ochi can even stand up to the wildest creatures.
Nice. You can distract the Bulborb while we assault it.
Lots of
Ah!
treasures
Ah!
scattered around the planet since the spaceship
Yeah, the treasures.
new areas.
Just as good as in... Oh, that giant slide.
Exploration isn't limited to the surface.
Is that a
Why not take the
cannon beetle? An armored cannon beetle?
Here, a completely
Yeah, in
different
caves.
environment awaits.
This is great because it has a lot of elements from
Options,
previous games.
native creatures,
Caves. Mamuta.
and even more
Armored cannon. Not a larva. An armored cannon beetle.
You
Such a
might
good boss.
unexpectedly find some castaways too. Hey,
Oh, Alex.
wait a minute.
Oh. What?
This leafy individual just nabbed the castaway.
Oh.
You gotta stop him.
Is that all?
It's time.
Is that Olimar? Has he been Pikminized?
Embrace the art of Dandori by strategically issuing commands to your Pikmin.
Oh, yeah. That's,
Collect more objects than your opponent within the time limit to win, and save the castaway.
Oh, so this is... Like, this little minigame thing will be part of
Rescuing
the main
castaways,
game?
you'll be able
But
to
I'm sure it'll be like a side mode, like Bingo Battle 2.
which is right next to your spaceship.
Okay, so there's this mysterious person.
Teach him new skills.
Oh, that's fun. Upgrading the dog. So there's this very mysterious person taking away the castaways. It's Olimar. But what happened to Olimar? He's
You can eventually set out for night
He's
expeditions.
Pikminized. Yeah,
But there's a catch.
and nighttime.
Nightfall sends creatures into a frenzy. So
Yeah.
stay alert.
It's so cool that we're actually... Oh, is that a young Bulborb?
You'll come across the new glow Pikmin.
Oh, there is a second type of Pikmin.
Find luminons
Glow
that
Pikmin.
use
They are
glow sap.
Pikmin
These mounds also
balloons.
attract various wildlife. So use glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the luminals.
Okay, so we'll be... Oh, so you're supposed to protect those things. And also maybe gather the crystals.
More surprises await on this
So there are
unseen
two new
planet.
type of Pikmin this time.
But with the Pikmin and Ochi by your side, no
Ooh,
challenges
nice looking bosses.
or too small.
Yeah, this game is...
4.
Yes. It was a good trailer. It showed a lot, gave details on stuff we already know,
Have to return to your spaceship before sun
and gave us slightly a bit of story details.
venture out at night. We hope you can lead the Pikmin on your expedition.
Okay, so that the customizable character can be controlled at night,
Pikmin news to share.
but I guess maybe we gain... Oh. Yes!
Of the first two Pikmin games originally
Yes!
Nintendo GameCube will launch on Nintendo eShop later today.
They're shadow dropping Pikmin 1 and 2.
Plus, ahead of the game's release, a demo of Pikmin 4
And a demo of...
on Nintendo eShop on June.
They're shadow dropping.
The demo can be enjoyed even if you've never played a game in the Pikmin series.
Okay, so it's available later this... in a few days. They're shadow dropping Pikmin 1 and 2.
Few more headlines.
It's just how much will they cost? Oh, man. Okay, Metal Gear.
Renowned series of stealth
The
action
collection that they announced recently.
Nintendo Switch as Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1.
That's incredible.
Compilation includes
February Direct, they shadow drop Metroid Prime, and this Direct, they shadow drop Pikmin 1 and 2.
Solid 2, Sons of
All the Pikmin games, Pikmin does not count, will be playable on Switch now.
Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake.
I'm losing my mind. It doesn't sound like I'm losing my mind, but I'm losing my mind. I'm sure some other people are losing their mind.
The games that started the series. Metal Gear.
You know, there's not too many of us Pikmin fans, but we are passionate.
NES versions of both Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge. This compilation also
I know what I'm doing this afternoon. I'm looking at and I might not get them yet. So I assume that means that Pikmin 1 and 2 will not have physical editions. And that's great, because today I was thinking of starting replaying Pikmin 1 and 2, and finishing up my most recent playthrough of 3, to start getting ready for Volume 1. To get ready for Pikmin 4. No, I could just play them on my Switch now. Okay, so June 28th. Oh, this is great.
It's time to survive.
Vampire Survivor. This is not already on Switch? Okay, yeah. People like this one a lot, I guess. It's, you know. It was on mobile, right?
And attack automatically with your weapons. Seems easy at first, right? But swarms of
I was like, over these past few months, it's great that Pikmin 4 is coming, but people might be like, okay, I want to, now that I played 3 Deluxe and Pikmin 4 is about to come out, I want to play the first 2. They're not on Switch. Now they are on Switch. That is incredible.
Plus, up to 4 players can now play together.
Yeah. This is an unexpected direct that has unexpected announcements. Dark Moon coming to Switch. Pikmin is on Switch later today. That's great.
Music and pigeons sounds pretty cool.
Okay, bad pun. Thank you.
You're a pigeon. Yeah, you heard that right. Play online in this rhythm battle royale and aim to be the last bird standing. Up to 30 players can ruffle each other's feathers in musical minigames.
Okay.
Copy the perfectly in Yes, Commander.
Holy.
Fire a slingshot to play music in First Piano Shooter. Race and fly to the ribbon, to the sky, and more.
I'm sorry I'm being so quiet. It's just, I'm thinking about it. It's...
Good time.
Miyamoto and Nintendo are treating Pikmin well right now.
When Headbangers Rhythm
Not as exciting as Metroid Prime Remastered, but just as important to me, personally.
Ready, set, yo! Penny is on the run.
Oh.
In a chaotic audition that veered way off script, she's managed to make some powerful enemies and a newly animated friend. In this 3D platforming adventure from the team behind Sonic Mania, you'll explore the
That's nice.
world of Macaroon and help Penny and Yo-Yo escape the clutches of the grouchy Emperor Eddie. Perform stylish acrobatic tricks to avoid Eddie's
yeah, of course there's still a question. How much are they each? $40? I would really hope for $20 for each. That'd be, that would be very nice.
To unlock special items, complete secret stages.
But I don't know. We'll see. Just the fact that they're here on Switch is great. And hopefully they'll have pointer controls as well. Okay, wait for a booster course pass. Let's stop talking about Pikmin. Oh, this is the new house course people were talking about. That was in the files. Squeaky clean sprint. That looks like a fun course, you know. Very fun aesthetic. Oh, PD Pro. People just are predicting these Mario Kart things based on data mines, and they get it right. Oh, Wiggler! That's great. I played as him whenever I played Mario Kart 7 because it was just like... Okay, so we get 3 characters this wave, 2 in the next wave. Hopefully Donkey Kong characters in the next wave. Diddy and Dixie. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so yeah, here what they do in the Rex is they tease the next wave and then they reveal it fully later in a trailer later because you know they just showed the new course and that was it. But yeah, also showed the characters. That's great. Wiggler, Kamek, and PD Piranha. Solid choices.
New graphics that fuse 2D and 3D is on the way. After a mission goes wrong,
so yeah, it's a sort of 2D, HD 2D art style. Yeah, that's nice. There's a lot of HD 2D games, you know, because that's... I'm not sure. This is Square Enix, right? But Square Enix is making a lot of those, and it seems that people are never getting tired of HD 2D because it's a really nice art style because it's both retro but also has the same beauty as modern games, especially when they can have such good lighting.
Battles take place in real time, and skills can be
It's great.
performed with a single button. New combat features in this remake include stunning enemies with chain attacks, and having allies not in your current party unleash follow-up attacks.
So here's what I'm getting from this direct so far. The rest of the year, I mean, at least so far from the how long we've been going. Okay, it's almost over. The direct is almost over. It's almost been 40 minutes. The rest of the year is pretty quiet. What? Okay, it's not quiet. It's got Wario.
Get ready for more micro game mayhem in the latest WarioWare game.
A new WarioWare.
Hold 2 Joy-Con controllers, then action. Move your body to take on.
What, you already did I did a motion control one back in back on the Wii.
Depends on the micro.
Okay.
React quickly with the right movement, and you'll be on the road to victory.
Minigame based on Super Mario 64 DS instead of Super Mario 64. That's a first. Yeah, this direct has a lot of unexpected things, and this is one of those. A new WarioWare. I did not know that was something we needed, because, you know, we already have one of those on the Switch. But this is also disappointing because Pikmin micro game. Because WarioWare Move It. Oh, okay, so they're doing the it titles again. Oh, so Mario RPG and WarioWare in November, but that is slightly disappointing. Not Rhythm What are you doing, Kozumi? It's not Rhythm Heaven, but WarioWare. That's slightly disappointing. Yeah. I've said it multiple times now. Yeah, that's the theme of this direct, it seems. I did not expect this direct. Okay, Nintendo Live. And a lot of the things in this direct, I did not expect. Super Mario RPG Remake. Pikmin 1 and 2 on the Switch. And a new WarioWare game, apparently. Even though that's something we didn't really need. But yeah, this... Except, yeah, you have to enter like a raffle to enter, or you get tickets when you buy tickets to PAX West. Yeah, it's a random drawing. Which is kind of weird. I thought they had general admissions at Nintendo Live in Japan, but I guess they know it'll be big here.
Visit the official website for more details. See you there.
Okay, so they talk about being on Nintendo Live, and now they include with Zelda. Yes, with Zelda, as I predicted. Not as I predicted, but as I suspected. Okay, DLC. This is what they close with, right? Oh, okay, Amiibo. Okay, so now they're gonna Zelda and Ganondorf Amiibo, right? Yep. Oh. These Tears of the Kingdom amiibos are some of the most detailed amiibo. Okay, Holiday 2023.
Okay, this next segment will be our last announcement.
Oh, so not...
Please take a look.
Is this going to be Tears of the Kingdom, or is it not going to be? Let's see. Okay, this is not Tears of the Kingdom. Oh! 2D Mario. In a completely different art style. Okay, so yeah. A similar art style to the Super Mario RPG remake. Is this going to be what Mario looks like for the next 20 years? Okay, already, yeah, this does look more interesting than the new Super Mario Brothers series. Yeah, okay, this is actually a creative-looking 2D Mario for the first time since the original New Super Mario Brothers. That style looks pretty nice. This is crazy. Yeah, they're finally doing something different with 2D Mario. Oh, wow, something really different. Yeah, this is kind of looks pretty. I'm gonna be honest, pretty weird, but in a good way. Weird in a good way. No, not new Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Certainly looks like you could say that name for it because it's very strange and wondrous. Oh, Daisy is playable in. Oh, okay, yeah, in multiplayer. That's good. That looks kind of like Super Mario Brothers, but at the same time, yeah, it does look different, and that's really good. So this is just Mario and Luigi Dream Team as a 2D platformer. Am I right? Wow. That's interesting. Okay, October. Wow. Okay, new power-up. Elephant Mario. Not so sure about that.
That was the brand new 2D side-scrolling Mario game, Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Wonder.
When you touch a wonder,
That is?
expect the unexpected.
Expect the unexpected. Thank you, Mr. Takahashi. That is the theme of this direct. Expect the unexpected.
Also, flowers talking. Daisy is playable.
Yeah, that's nice.
And Mario became an elephant at the end. A lot of things happened.
Yeah,
We'll share more details.
kind of bizarre,
so we hope
but-
you look forward to it.
bizarre in a good way.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. Wow. That was a surprising direct in so many ways. In so many good ways. After the announcement of Super Mario Bros. Wonder, a new step forward for 2D Mario, Mr. Takahashi said something along the lines of expect the unexpected. And that was a good summary for this direct. It was a pretty good direct because it was refreshing. It's refreshing not to have a direct where I'm screaming every once in a while. A direct where instead of screaming in excitement, I'm saying, huh? But I'm not saying huh in, huh, what's wrong here? I'm saying huh in the sense of, huh? This is crazy. This is curious. This is something beyond my wildest imagination. This is something I did not expect whatsoever. That's Nintendo for you. You never know what to expect from Nintendo. And sometimes they'll just blow your socks off with the most wacky and wonderful things. They didn't blow my socks off, though. I actually forgot to put socks on. I usually wear some good Zelda socks, but I didn't put any on today. But yeah, so much that I did not see coming. Detective Pikachu Returns, the sequel that we heard about so long ago, and which was interesting that there was Pokemon in this Nintendo Direct. There's usually not much of that. A gorgeous remaster of Super Mario RPG. You know, I said it during the Direct, it's not a remaster of Thousand Year Door, but it'll do, because Super Mario RPG is already a beautiful game, and this captures the art style pretty well in 3D, with 3D models and sort of somewhat chibi art style. And of course, you know, that's not the only Mario we're getting this year and next year. You know, with Dark Moon coming to the Switch, and Super Princess Peach 2, even though that's probably not the title, but a game starring Princess Peach, that's always welcome. I never played Super Princess Peach. It was probably fine, but it has something of a reputation. hopefully this one will have a more positive reputation. And if we saw a good look at Pikmin 4, and yes, there's a second new type of Pikmin, and they're very interesting, light Pikmin. They're a Pikmin bloom, as I said during the Direct, and then just crazy. Pikmin 1 and 2 are coming to the Switch. We'll be able to play every actual Pikmin game that is currently released. Today we can do that. And Pikmin 4 is coming out next month. In exactly a month. It's a good time to be a Pikmin fan. It's a really good time to be a Pikmin fan. And then we also got something I didn't know we need, a new WarioWare game, which seems similar to Smooth Moves, but it's on the Switch, and it's not Rhythm Heaven, but it's a new WarioWare, the second on the Switch, which is interesting. Get It Together was pretty good, and wait, I'm trying to remember, was this one just called Get It? Or Move It, or... They all just have some sort of exclamation, that's it. And of course, it ended with Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. It's a very bold move, I'll say, because Nintendo is very protective of how Mario appears, and they've loosened up with that a bit in the movie. He's still portrayed pretty faithfully, but here, this art style I'd expect from an indie game, not from a 2D Mario game. 2D Mario is sometimes bland and just the same all the time in the new Super Mario Bros. Series. But this is a bold and exciting new direction for Mario, for 2D Mario. And that's Nintendo's holiday game for this year. Along with, the new WarioWare game and Super Mario RPG. Those, yeah. They were doubting whether Nintendo would have a strong year the rest of the year. And it's looking to be a pretty strong year. Because we knew nothing about it before this Direct, and now we know things I never could have possibly imagined would happen. Expect the unexpected. That's what this Direct taught me. And so many announcements that caught me completely off guard. And I loved it. Not one of the best Directs, but one of the better Directs because of how unexpected yet exciting it was. How wondrous and wacky it was. That was an unexpected Direct. And thank you for listening to my reactions to that unexpected Direct. I'm Fawful DX of Kiro Tarakai, and I'll see you next time.
Crazy guys, a crazy name. It's gonna be a blast. It's the Kiro Tarakai GameCast.
Now I've got to go. Okay, let's see. Now I've got to check out the eShop. Are Pikmin 1 and 2 up yet? Gotta check. I'm gonna be playing some Pikmin.